First of all, I want to thank Nim for fixing my schedule with his streams and Van Darkholme for bringing something new to this website. Since both of you are creators one way or another, do you have a fear before showing your work to the public? And if yes, how do you deal with it? Do you imagine everyone naked in front of their computers? What do you think of that one?
What do you mean by creation? I don't get it.
Your performance art, perhaps? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking about.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, Nim, but for me, I do it because I think I love it. You know, I fucking love it. I don't care if anybody love it. I just do it. like my shirt, I wear it because I love it. Or when I'm doing my fisting show, because I love it. That's why if you love it, you have the confidence, and it's like, I don't give a shit about the world, whether they like it or not. As long as you love it, that's all that's matter. That's how. That's
it for yourself.
Yeah, I do it for myself. You guys think that I'm doing it for you guys? Fuck you guys. I don't give a shit about you guys. I'm doing it because I love it.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. I guess that's a great attitude to have, I would say. I guess the only thing is not everyone, or like, how would someone get that attitude, you know? I guess that's kind of a problem. You just have to kind of, or how do you disregard other people's opinions? Let me put it that way instead.
It doesn't matter, because what you created is you love it. I mean, when I create something, I'm totally obsessed over something. I'm so into it. It just consumed me.
Have you ever created something that everyone else loved but you hated?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Okay.
Yeah, because I only make shit that I like. I don't waste my time. You know, if I'm starting something and go, oh, this is crap, I just toss it out. I don't want to waste any energy doing it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like what you're saying. I guess I can't quite relate. I've done things that I don't like, but other people end up being like, no, I think this is fine. I mean, like, sometimes I do music projects that people keep asking me to upload somewhere, so I just put them up, hide them somewhere on the internet, even if I dislike them. And I definitely have struggled with the idea that what I'm doing is not enough. It's not good enough.
Oh.
It's been a problem for me with all kinds of. It's been streaming. It's been my old job. You know, the fear of thinking that you don't belong or that you're not good enough to imposter syndrome. Have you heard about that one?
What syndrome?
Imposter syndrome. The idea that the only reason you are where you are is because people haven't figured out yet that you're a fraud.
Oh, okay. Nim, I think I can help you.
Really? How so?
First of all, what you mentioned about your old job. What is your old job?
I used to work with visual effects.
What is that?
Movie effects.
Oh, like special effects.
Yeah.
Like you create special effects or digital effect or.
Well, there's a difference. There's a difference between special effects and visual effects. Visual effects is what you do in the computer after you've recorded the footage, and the special effects, that would be like setting off a bomb on set. Right?
Oh, okay.
So it's not special effects. It's something I did in the computer afterwards. But most people tend to call it special effects. It's like a pet peeve of mine that people call it special effects. But yeah, like, you know, someone's in front of a green screen, extract them and put them in Mordor, or add the lightsaber to someone's fake plastic sword, or, you know. That kind of
thing. That's perfect for Gachimuchi.
Yeah.
I say that's perfect for Gachimuchi. That's the Gachimuchi
video. Did
video.
Discord crash again? Because now I can't hear you again.
Oh, fuck.
What is this? What's going on?
Hold on.
I see your mouth moving, Van, but I can't hear you again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. That's weird.
I'm saying what are you doing is perfect for Gachimuchi stuff, videos.
Yeah, kind of. The stuff that I did, I worked more with things that had been like you would record like video of someone and then you'd edit things from that. Whereas Gachimuchi is a lot about more copying and pasting and motion graphics basically. But yeah, kind of.
Okay.
That is true.
Cool.
But it's always been, you know, whatever I've done, it's a rough thing. But for me, once again, the more I've done things, the more I can grow confidence in it and know that, you know, just you get more confident with time as you practice something, and you can also come to the realization that if something goes wrong or if something's not on par, it might not just be your fault, or might not necessarily be because you suck. It can be all kinds of other reasons why it's happened. And you can also use your failures, you know, to improve upon instead of pushing yourself down.
Okay. But Nim, here, why don't you put your hands in the video? I'm gonna have a little intimate moment with you, a little healing session.
Okay.
Can you put your hands up?
Yeah.
Hands up.
Like this?
Like yeah, yeah. Just hold it. So like no, hands down. So that like I'm holding your hands right now. We're having hands down.
Yeah. There's a delay.
Okay. So we're having like a little like a bro moment, like an intimate bro moment right now. Okay. That
That's great.
that Nim, you're afraid. You said you're afraid of, you know, being like not good enough and not.
Sure.
Okay, and we can put our hands down now. But what I do is I know that I'm not good enough. I know that I'm a fraud, and I'm just fucking fake it until I make it. So once you know that I don't know shit, I don't. I'm a fake. Accept that. Once you accept that, you know, like when I go on stage, it's like you have no business of being here, but just pretend like you do, and you are, and just fucking fake it until you make it. That attitude will get you along. It'll get me all the way here.
Would you say you've made it yet, or would you say you're still faking it?
Well, you can make it and still fake some more.
See.
So I made it, but I'm still faking it some more. Because when I was on the, you know, when I'm on the set or when I'm at Kink, you know, like I'm the first gay director at Kink, and I got teams of people from accounting, people from marketing, people from wardrobe. They're all come to me like, what do you know, we're ready, VaN. You're the leader in the gayness. Tell us what we need to do, you know.
His royal gayness.
Guide us. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I just faked it. I just tell them, okay, you stand over here. We gotta get this. We gotta buy this. See, and I had not once hesitation, not once doubt, self-doubt.
Yeah.
I just
act like you belong.
Act like I've been doing this all my fucking life. This is my 100th company that I came in here to gay it up. So this, it's not, you know, so I'm not like, oh, I don't know. This is my first time to gay up a company. I'm not sure. Oh, let me think about it. You know, no, I'm like, you go over there, I'm making it up as shit coming out of my mouth.
Don't doubt.
Don't doubt. Okay. Just fucking just do it. And
I like that. Wow.
Yeah, and you get a confidence on that. No one knows.
Yeah, this falls back into that other question about confidence. It's perfect.
Confidence.
I have to run to the bathroom real fast.
Are you taking your cam with you?
Not this time. I'm scared of getting banned from Twitch. Okay,
so while you go to the bathroom, I'm going to ask my viewers if they have any questions.
Perfect.
Okay, guys, do you have any questions for NymN? For us? I'm taking, no, NymN. No, NymN is not gay. Should I introduce them to my new song? Because I do need to, I do need him to help me with that song.
Oh.
How do I stop?
What's happening?
Okay, so I asked my viewers, and it's all dick jokes. Is that typical?
Yeah, there's a guy who asked how to stop masturbating 5 to 10 times a day.
How do you see my chat?
I'm a genius. I have my Chatterino, my chat software set up, so I see your chat, my chat, and people mentioning me.
Oh, okay.
I see all. So, for example, they want me to do the Kinsey test.
Okay.
What are you afraid of? Here's a question. Are you afraid of COVID-19?
Not really. I'm in the woods.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of the virus itself for my own sake, but I'm afraid of its impact on society. We do indeed live in a society, and I'm concerned about the unemployment and the deaths and all of the strain it's going to put on a lot of people.
That's very good, Nim. You're like you can be a politician, Nim. You know how to, you're very articulate. That's the word.
Wow.
I'm the opposite of being articulate. We know that you got some schooling. For me, it's like what Nim just said. Plus, I wish that after this, the media would use the same tactic on other subject like opioids overdose with fentanyl and opioids.
Oh, you mean like the coverage?
Yeah, the coverage, just the same intensity with that, and and then when we're done with that, we'll go on to the next one that with the same intensity. Like I don't know what's the next one is, but because right now I think it's 65,000 people die from opioid overdose. Is it last year or 2018? I don't think they got the numbers from 2019 yet, but 2018, and 60,000, 65,000, I think that was the number. And here we got 1,000 in the U.S. and they're all like, freaking out and all that. So I think take that same intensity when we're done with the C-19 and move it on to other thing that's a problem in our society, and we could fix that right away, real quick. If country mobilized, state, our government mobilized, and they cover it like with this same intensity, then everything will be fixed too with other things in the world.
If there's any money left after all of this, huh?
Oh, we'll get back to work. Everything's gonna be fine, kids. Everything goes back to normal.
Did you find any questions in your chat?
No, they're all like dick chats.
Yeah. I mean, there were questions like that in my Here's an email I got that was, how do I widen my uterus so I can insert another penis inside of my penis? Would you say that's physically possible?
Well, if you meet someone with a micro penis, maybe you can. But I've been at parties where they insert catheter plates, and some of them like a size of like an inch.
Yeah.
Just shove it down there. So I think it's possible. But it takes practice.
What does that feel like? Do they ever describe? Does it just hurt? Or do you get like some kind of? Have you done it?
Yeah, I tried everything. Otherwise, I can't be talking about it if I haven't tried. I tried everything. I even have a Prince Albert at one point. You know what a Prince Albert is?
I don't know what a Prince Albert is.
It's when you got a big piercing on it goes through your pee hole in your penis.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, and you know, like when someone's like sucking, and you can hear it clanging against their teeth, bang, clang, 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 clang. And and I would go to the, you know, if I'm at a restaurant, I go pee, and when you pee, it just the stream just goes all over your pants because you can't. Because you know, it doesn't go out. When
like one of those really bad mornings. Where it's like a sprinkler.
Yeah, so when I come out, it's just like piss on my pants, and everybody's looking at me like he just peed himself. I said, "It's a fucking Prince Albert, all right? Don't look at me. It's a Prince Albert."
What made you want to do that?
Because I tried everything. I just tried, you know, so that way I can say, "Oh, I've done that." Like when I'm 80, which is a couple of years from now, I'm saying, "Yeah, I've done it all, kids."
You're going to be like, thank God I got that dick piercing so I could feel what it was like to be a human sprinkler.
But the catheter, it's pretty intense. I could see where people, it's like a mixture of pleasure and pain at the same time. And it's a really different kind of pleasure. It's like, it's deep.
More emotional?
It's not emotional.
Okay.
It's not emotional at all. It's all physical. So if you really want it, try it. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, CBT is a very popular meme on Twitch.
Yeah, a lot of people said that, but they don't. You know, they don't know what it is. They haven't played CBT.
They haven't actually tried it. No, they just like the idea of it. Or there's this Wikipedia reading recording that people put to music, and it's very popular around these parts.
You should try like, you have to do it right, okay? We should do a sex sex talk. Sex talk stream. Like when you squeeze your nuts, you make sure that you squeeze both of them at the same amount. But you can't do one.
Wait, for what purpose?
CBT. You can't. If you do more than the other one, it's uncomfortable. So it has the same pressure on both nuts. And when you squeeze the shit out of it, you need to have somebody, you're either going to stroke yourself and have someone squeeze your nuts, or you squeeze your nut and let someone jerk you off. And then when you squeeze it and when you're getting close, you're going to say, "Squeeze my fucking nut! Squeeze it!" You know, and they're like, "Oh." And it's a mind-blowing orgasm. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I actually have kind of a related question here. Okay, I feel like I wouldn't fit into the sex talk thing because I feel like I'm too vanilla and I haven't done all of these crazy things. But what's the idea behind having? Well, I guess I get the idea, but for me, I don't know if this is unusual. If someone's if someone's grabbing on to my privates, I can do that myself already. I have two hands, and I don't know exactly what I wanted. So for me, it's never been that appealing, you know? There's a bunch of other things you can do with a different person that you can't do by yourself. But the whole squeezing my nuts or getting jerked off, you know, I hope my mom's not watching the stream. Mom, I only do Christian, you know what? It's fine. Anyway, you know, does that make sense?
Yeah, but you can't do it yourself. You can't grab both nuts at the same time and masturbate. You need help.
Why? I have two hands.
Okay, you're not paying attention because they have
to.
They have to
with what, one nut in each hand.
Yes, you have to have the same pressure because if you kind of just grab like this, that's why.
How big is your ball sack?
No, but what I'm saying is, if you squeeze it wrong, that's why people don't know how to do it. They do it wrong. They don't put the same pressure on both of them. That's why it's painful. But you have to have the right kind of pain. The same pressure on both. Both has to have the exact same pressure. And then
write this down, Chad.
But when let's say you have a. What's her name? Cindy. Huh? I just named it a girl. If Cindy is squeezing your nuts, you can go, you can tell her, while you're stroking, okay, more on the left, more on the left. You can tell her so she can adjust it. until oh, that's it.
It's like she's in the control room.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something, and we're doing a very-
Cindy, that's perfect. Okay, nope, you squeeze it too hard on the right. Ease up on the right until you get the same pressure. So that's why you can't do it yourself. You need Cindy. Cindy has to be there to help you out with that.
Fair enough. Cindy, are you watching this?
You have to have the same pressure. You can't do it all on one hand. It's not. You can't. You have to have it.